Oh my gosh, hi.
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 How are you guys?
Good.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Have you ever had a bender so good?
Yes. Apparently this weekend. This is The Perspective. My name is McCall.
I'm Mima.
Who am I again?
Your producer.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right, I forgot.
It was that good.
Sorry. I'm over here just like dying.
She's
so
dying. It's
this
fine.
weekend will hands down go down as one of the best weekends of my entire life. I went down to Phoenix, went and saw Taylor Swift in concert for the opening night of her Eras tour. She broke records that night with the most concert goers for a female artist. Incredible. So good. 3 hours and 15 minutes. She sang 44 songs. Just an awesome time. And then I came back to Vegas and had a great time in Vegas. I went and watched RuPaul's Drag Race live.
Ooh.
It was so good. Some of my favorite queens were there, so it was awesome. And then I went and played the slots, and I won $850. So it was a great time, all in all. But I laughed so hard.
And I cried.
And I cried.
And I had a really,
And I
really,
danced,
really-
and I did have a really, really, really good time. Thank you, Macklemore.
Can I just say
You can.
3.5, did you say 3 hours?
3 hours and 15 minutes, yeah.
That is a long time for a concert.
It is. So she,
Ugh.
and I love Taylor Swift. Obviously, I'm obsessed with her. But it was so good. And I sang every single song, and it was amazing to me. We drove down from St. George, was where we were staying the first night. And we drove from St. George to Phoenix, listened to Taylor Swift the entire way,
And then you went.
did not repeat one song the whole way down.
Makes sense.
Isn't that crazy though? Like, anyway, incredible discography. But yeah, 3.5 hours for a concert, 3 hours and 15 minutes for a concert. It was just wild to watch her perform. The command that she takes over the stage was awesome. The production, incredible. They had those light up wrist bracelets, right? And
Did you have to pay money for?
no.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you go in, it comes with your ticket. You scan your ticket and they give you one of the bracelets for it. So it lights up based on, honestly, I think it's just based on like a grid pattern type of a thing. And so because it's not specific to your seat. There's like a bucket of wristbands. So you just go over, grab a wristband, put it on. But all of the like sparkly dazzliness with it was so cool. She dove into the stage at one point.
Oh.
Like the stage opened up and she just dove in. Like the stage was one of those LED light stages, and it looked like water.
Mm-hmm.
And so it looked like she was diving into a pool. And when she dove in, you could see, it wasn't her, obviously, but you could see her swimming up all the way up to the top of the stage. And then she was climbing up a ladder into the background of things to go into Lavender Haze. Just, it was really cool. She had like, I don't know, probably, I know she had at minimum 10 outfit changes, but there were a couple of quick changes that she did in between. So I don't know, 13, 15, somewhere in there, outfit changes. Wild.
You gotta be at least a diehard Taylor Swift fan to do this, because
Dude, yeah. And there's a lot of them.
Sound fun to me.
There's a
at all.
lot of them. Like, and it's crazy, but like, you know, it was awesome.
What
like
is their fandom called? The Swifters?
Swifties.
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 Mhm. I am a Swiftie. Sorry. I'm really not sorry.
I love Taylor. I don't know if I
It
could
was-
do it all.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with, not being able to. It was so good. Like, just awesome. She didn't have an encore. Obviously, she did 3 hours and 15 minutes. You want an encore? No.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, it was awesome.
How long
Parking
did
was
you wait? How long did you wait before trying to get out of the stadium?
I think we were there for probably, I don't know, half an hour. It really wasn't bad for, almost 70,000 people in the
doesn't sound
parking
bad.
lot. No, so, I mean, we waited about half an hour, but get this, the ladies that we bought the tickets from her because she had purchased them for like her sister-in-law was supposed to come. They didn't come. So she just sold them to my mom because she's one of my mom's really good friends for just the price that she bought them for, which was stupid expensive. But she bought the tickets and she sent us a message and was like, hey, do you have, did you get a rental car? My Uber canceled on me. It was like $130 ride. And the Uber was like, nope, not doing it. So my mom was like, she didn't see the message until later. And she said, do you need me to come back and come get you? Excuse me. Because they were still waiting when we saw the message. Like, my mom was texting her until like 1:30, and she's like, no, it's fine. We've got a taxi that's coming in like 2 hours or something like that. And my mom was like, no, seriously, I can come get you and I can take you to where you need to go. And she was just like, no, it's okay. Come to find out, she got back to her hotel and she wasn't allowed to go into her hotel until like 6 a.m. because there was a shooting at her hotel about the time that we would have got back from the concert, like, and dropped her off at the concert from the concert. So
Wait, who? I'm sorry. I was trying to follow, but who are you talking about?
my mom's friend
Your mom's friend.
who sold us tickets.
I got stuck on your mom, and I was like, wait, your mom was with you?
No, my mom's
Why was
friend-
your mom at a hotel? Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so
Got it.
we got back to the hotel and she was texting my mom back and forth for a little while. So anyway, super crazy turn of events with things. Right place, right time type of a situation. But yeah,
Did you have to have a clear bag?
Yeah, in order to go in, you had a clear bag. I didn't I'm switching over my wallets because my current wallet looks like this and it's freaking giant.
That is
And I'm sick of
giant
carrying it. And I've been carrying it for like 2 years. And so I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. So I switched out and I just put a little wallet on the back of my phone. So I love this. This is like the greatest invention ever. But I just got a brand new purse also while I was down there. That's like a crossbody purse. But yeah, so clear bag was the way to go with it. There were a lot of clear bags. It was very interesting to me. Because for me, if I'm going to go into an event like that, I really don't want to carry a bunch of stuff. Like,
Same.
I have no desire to. So I don't know, but it was really fun. And then, yeah, we swung up to Vegas the next day. There's a whole lot of nothing in between, like, Phoenix and Vegas. Just nothing. And then
Yeah.
randomly there's like, boom, house.
There's like nothing before Vegas.
Yeah.
Honestly, like,
Dude,
I've
for
never,
real.
I haven't gone to Phoenix, so I don't know what the drive is. But from
It's ridiculous.
here to Vegas,
Yeah.
after you leave Utah, it's literally nothing.
Mhm. Once you hit Arizona
It's
for that
like,
little
what is
blip.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, once you get past St. George.
Yeah, there's
Nothing.
nothing. Then you hit
Absolutely
Mesquite
nothing.
and it's like, meh, and then you
Eh.
keep going. It's insane.
Mhm.
Like, anyway,
I always forget about Mesquite.
I know.
I,
I stopped in Mesquite. The last time that I stopped in Mesquite would have been probably like 3 or 4 years. I think it was 3 years ago. Stopped in Mesquite, gambled just a little bit. I had like $5 and I put $5 in and I won $75. So I was like,
I'm taking her gambling.
all right, dude,
I know,
I'm
right?
like, I crushed it. It was amazing.
Can I take you to bingo
For sure.
up in what's it
Fort
called?
Hall?
Fort Hall.
Yeah.
I love bingo.
I love bingo also.
I
See-
I pay the $50 to get the computer.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just does it.
For sure. I love that.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I went the next day. We went to Vegas. I ran into a friend. Like, conveniently, she happened to be in the same place. Like, she lives in Seattle, so it was so cool. She posted that she was in Vegas. I was like, "Are you flipping kidding me right now? Like, I'm gonna go to Vegas." We were gonna go the other direction through like Flagstaff and stuff, but everything was kind of shut down because of the flooding that was happening down there. Like in Hurricane, where we stayed, there was tons of flooding over the streets. I've never seen the Virgin River as full as it was while we were down there. It was wild. It was really cool to see, you know, but it was wild. So anyway, met up with my friend in Vegas, and then we went and watched RuPaul's Drag Race, and then I played some lottery, and then I won $850, and the lights just were all flashing, and I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. Like, I have no idea.
Did I win?
I may have been a
Are you
little
sure?
buzzed, but the
No
credits
way.
just kept going and going and going and going, and it was neat. So,
nice.
but it was nice because I didn't have to go talk to the cashier. The cashier came to me. So
Yeah, when you win big like that.
Yeah, it
they
was
don't want you
great.
walking around like, yeah, what?
Mhm.
They don't want you to get ambushed.
Seriously. So the whole way back home, so we went to Giordano's after, because my mom's never had like Chicago style pizza, and Giordano's is delicious. You know, they have it in Chicago. So they
What?
had it.
No way.
Yeah. So they had it in Vegas, and we passed it, and I was like, oh my gosh, Giordano's, let's go there, because it's good pizza. And we got our pizza. We ordered our pizza. It was like, I don't know, 12:45 at this point, and I don't stay up late at all. And
Do you know what's? Oh, never mind.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. Do you know what's really fun to do in Vegas?
What?
Is get up at 3:00 in the morning and go out. It's
Oh,
fun.
dude, I believe
So
that.
fun.
I believe that.
There's not as many people out, but everything's still running.
Yeah, that's a great
It's
idea.
a great time to take the bus.
Yeah. Oh, I believe that.
You get there much quicker.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of weird people, but
Correct. No, that's a
Anyways.
great idea. Anyway, yeah, so I ordered my pizza. It was like 12:45, and we sat there and waited for pizza. And it's like I was kind of hungry before we got there, but I wasn't like super hungry. And I was just thinking, we'll grab something quick, you know, because it's Vegas, so I would assume that they kind of have it down to a science. I was waiting there for like 45 minutes for my pizza as we were sitting, and I was like, I'm getting hungry and I'm getting ornery, and it's getting chilly.
you're hungry.
I'm getting real hangry. It was great people watching though, where we were
Oh,
sitting.
I'm sure.
So good. Lots of stumbling, so many stumbles. Couple of throw ups, but we're just sitting there and watching, and we got our pizza. We went over to the Bellagio. We hopped in an Uber, and then we got back to the hotel.
Fun fact:
Yeah.
I have tried every time that I've gone to Vegas to see the Bellagio
Gardens?
fountains and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Never made it.
Are you serious? Dude,
Or we make it and it's right at the
right
end.
at the end? That's insane.
But
yeah.
the gardens inside are cool.
Dude, the gardens, this go
if I
around.
remember right.
Yeah, so they change them up, you know, all the time. But
oh, really?
yeah, so the gardens this go round was the prettiest I think I've ever seen them. Oh,
Don't they have
so
like
pretty.
butterflies and stuff in one of the areas? If I remember right.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where. I think it's in the Bellagio,
Yeah.
but I don't remember where
Okay.
because they have like a butterfly concert. So while we were in Phoenix, we were scrolling through. I love people on Facebook. Just a side tangent for a second. We were scrolling through Facebook, and there was a targeted ad because we were in Phoenix. It's like, oh, come see this butterfly conservatory type of a thing, you know. Some random lady named Alice commented on it and was like, I don't much like desert plants. It's like, okay, pop off, Alice. So anyway,
Oh, okay.
Great.
has nothing to do with
You know what? I love water too. So,
I know. So anyway, just beside the point. But you said butterflies, and that's what it reminded me of, that lovely little situation. So all in all, it was a great trip. I stopped at a gas station and ended up buying my purse that I bought.
Was it a flying J?
No, it was I think it was a Love's, actually. I think it was a Love's. But it's a cute purse. Like, I like it. It's just like a leather crossbody bag, and it's
Can we talk
simple
about the
enough?
random
Yes.
things that are in like truck stops?
oh my
Like,
gosh.
sometimes you're just like everything's
Why?
like weird, but then other times you're like, that's really cute.
My favorite part is like the 35-foot like charger cords. I'm like, what? Wow. Who needs this?
I
Like,
guess
people in
truckers.
semi-trucks.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but still, it's like,
Well,
geez.
sometimes you got to plug it in from the front of the thing and all the way to the back of the cab.
Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah,
It's like, yeah.
truckers. I get that.
I get it.
I get that. But it's insane. And I got 2 shot glasses while I was down there because, of course, I did.
Why not?
I get
I
shot
love
glasses
buying
when I
shot
travel.
glasses.
I do too.
Especially when I'm in Mexico.
They're
So
cool. I got a couple of really cool ones when we went to Texas. I've got 2 from Texas, and one of them I got at the San Antonio Zoo. And it's like the bottom of it has like its little lumps on the bottom to sit on, you know, like a planter or something would have. And in each one of those little divots, it's colored. So it goes like rainbow around the bottom. And so when you set it down on the counter, it reflects up into the top of the glass. So cool. Like the coolest shot glass ever. So I have that one. I got another one that's I think I broke that one. It was an armadillo. I think it fell off and it broke. But
It armadilloed itself out.
it did.
Bye.
Tumbled.
Bye.
tumbly roll. So anyway, but
Wasn't
yeah,
very protected like an armadillo is.
there's a lot of interesting things. We almost ended up going the wrong direction at one
I've
point,
done that before.
at 2 points.
At least you didn't end up at the Mexico border.
It's true.
One time I went to Mexico
Uh-huh.
and we were behind this lady and the border patrol. He like, I don't know if he was border patrol because we were going to Mexico.
Right.
So I don't know. Anyways, the person that's in charge is like coming up to us. He's like, "Can you back out? They're trying to go to Houston from San Antonio."
Rough.
And we're like, "They're
You're
in Mexico."
So far
I'm
away.
very confused how
So
this happens.
far. Oh, what a mistake. Yeah, we ended up going down. There was a gas station. I had to go find some like allergy medicine because it's amazing when you go from up north, you go down south and everything's blooming. And so it's like, oh yeah, what a great time. So then you get like all congested.
Trees are blooming here,
Dude.
Even though
It's insane. Even though it's snow outside.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
pollen itself, like currently you can hear it, but I'm currently like super congested. So went down, I was like, I need to get some allergy medicine. So let's stop at this gas station. So I wanted to get at this gas station. I'm like, great, here's the exit. It was not the exit. It was like a belt route. So you go down, you get off this exit and it just loops around and it's like, ta-da, you're going to Flagstaff. So not the direction we wanted to go, but it's like, it said take this exit. So we took this exit. Well, there was an exit just past it that I didn't realize. So anyway, we ended up clear down here. Then we got off on this road. And then,
she took the detour around.
oh my gosh, it was wild. And it was funny because at that point I was super congested and I had all of this pressure because we were moving through all of these mountains, you know? So I was like not having it. And we were on the phone with my sister as we're driving and we're getting we're getting across the freeway. And I say to my mom, is this a road? And she's like, yes, it's a road. I meant,
No, that's not.
This is not a road. This is not a road.
what I meant to say was this the road that we were on before. And instead I was like, is this a road? So
I mean, I think so.
pop off, queen. So anyway, it became this thing the whole way down. Is this a road? Like, she's like, yes, McCall, it is a road. So we ended up going back. We got off at a truck stop. I met a dog. Her name
Is
was
this a gas
Kennelly.
station?
It was.
It's a gas station.
It was. We get out of this gas station and I was mad because I was looking for like they have the Tylenol severe sinus, and so I was looking
Works great.
for that. So good. Like it's my favorite allergy sinus medication. Like
I've actually
forever.
I've actually learned that the nasal one, the
Mhm.
severe congestion nasal
Uh-huh.
spray, and I've never been a big fan of nasal sprays.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Does it work so well?
And you're like,
Instant. That is good to know.
That is good to know.
It's a big shot to your brain.
Okay, because
Perfect. Yeah.
I just gotta say,
Yeah.
I was raised in Georgia,
Right.
where pollen season literally means every single
Existence
car
all day
turns
ever.
blue.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, no,
Yellow.
green or yellow.
Yes.
depending on the color of your car. Here, that doesn't happen.
No.
But allergies have hit me so hard here.
Mhm.
Whereas in Georgia, I can literally just be walking down the street
Yeah.
covered in pollen and be like, I'm fine.
It's so interesting, like topographically speaking, geographically speaking, whatever, based on how like the different allergy pollens like hit.
I've heard that it's really, really bad here.
It
It's
is.
really bad here.
It is really bad.
If you're not, if you didn't grow up in this area,
Mhm.
like, and you move here, it's like really bad.
It's a shock.
Yeah.
Especially coming from somebody who literally
Yeah.
walks in pollen.
Yeah. It's insane. And so yeah, being here and then going down to Phoenix, everything's, blooming there too. And so anyway, it was a great time allergy wise with everything. So currently I'm dying. I have my Red Bull because not sponsored. I'll take a sponsorship though, any day of the week. And
I think we have the 3 different energy drinks.
we got all of them. I got Red Bull. You got a
Rockstar.
Rockstar. You got a
You got a
Monster. I love that
Not
Monster, by
sponsored.
the way.
Yes.
It's my
Okay, look,
favorite.
the only energy drinks that I drink are the Rockstar Recovery.
Delicious.
Uh-huh.
I just had the strawberry. It's actually not bad. I usually get the orange.
Mm-hmm.
The Rockstar watermelon's really good too. I
Mm.
don't recommend the Monster watermelon.
Oh,
Good to know.
okay. And then Bang. That's the only other one that I will
like
try.
Bang.
And I usually try to limit myself with those. Try not to do them very often, but it seemed like a energy drink kind of day.
It really did. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's because it's gloomy out.
Partly,
and
yeah.
Monday.
Yeah. I think there's a new moon tomorrow.
Hmm.
I think.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Huh.
Huh. Anyway, when it comes to benders, do we have any final thoughts?
I mean, I don't have a
question
bender
mark?
like yours at all, so.
Oh.
This is the first time that I've ever done anything like this. I mean, we spent like 30 hours in the car over the course of 4 days. So,
Best day ever.
yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, wasn't
But this is
awful.
coming from somebody who loves road trips.
Right. I didn't mind it. Like,
I don't know why, but I get anxiety. Like,
really?
If I
like
could,
I don't. It's the coming back part.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't take as long. It doesn't
Oh.
feel like it takes as
Mhm.
long, but it's just the anxiety of the,
Like the anticipation.
it's where the area is dead. So like from Cedar City
Oh
clear
my-
up to
Yes.
like
You get through
Nephi.
Scipio and all of that. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh
just,
my
I don't
gosh.
know. You know what? And maybe it's not as bad now, but like it's like, oh my gosh, 500 miles, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, it's I get that way too. Like when we were coming back through, like before we hit Wiki Up, you got Kingman, then you got nothing until Wiki Up, and then you got Wiki Up, which is like a gas station, and then you keep going until you hit I guess that is King. Yeah, so Wiki Up, then Kingman. I don't remember. Anyway, you go through this whole area and it's just like there is nothing and absolutely nothing. And I completely feel that way because we're driving and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be done. And then you start hitting the cities and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this isn't bad.
it's
Yeah, this must be chaos. Chaos makes it better.
the worst
Yeah.
state to drive through. No offense to
Nebraska.
Nebraska is Nebraska.
Yep. Yep. Nebraska.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
It literally okay.
There's nothing.
There's literally a video of my friends and I. We were going from Georgia to Idaho, and we were going through Nebraska, and it was like early morning, and we were like, we're in Nebraska. And then it was like midday, and we're like, 2 years later, we're still in Nebraska.
Yep.
Then it was like nighttime. We were like, oh my gosh, still here.
Yep. There's nothing. There's nothing.
absolutely nothing.
So
I think there's like one city when you're about to leave Nebraska into Iowa. That's it.
It's kind of how I feel about Wyoming, but
Dude,
know,
Wyoming
I haven't really,
too. It's like
haven't really
Nebraska,
traveled.
Wyoming.
haven't
Yeah.
really traveled much, so
yeah, Wyoming can be really pretty in some parts, but the parts that we typically drive through, not pretty.
Mm-mm.
Very boring. Very much nothing.
And then Texas.
You can
Parts
go
of
to
Texas,
yes.
dead. Completely nothing. And then you
100%.
get to like the east side where you have Houston, San Antonio, all those. It's like two different worlds.
Yeah, it's insane. It's really cool. You hit New Mexico though, and New Mexico's the same way. We're surrounded by a whole lot of nothing. Like
New Mexico is the scariest. Nebraska is the most boring. New Mexico is the scariest state I've driven through. And
Yeah.
I've driven through a lot of states.
I don't like New Mexico.
New Mexico scared me straight.
Yep.
Like, I drove through the night because I was like, nope, I'm not stopping here.
You don't stop there.
You don't stop in New Mexico. You
No.
just keep going.
It's ridiculous.
At least until the sun comes up, which is what happened. The sun came up. I found a rest area. I said, okay,
now I can take a nap.
yeah.
Yep.
And I only slept for like an hour. And then I woke up and I was like, I'm out of here.
Yep. It's sketch. It's sketch.
Have you ever taken the road out to Snowville?
Oh yeah.
So there's a road that will actually take you from Snowville back down to I-80.
Mm-hmm.
You taken that before?
I haven't. It's on my list of things to do though.
It's actually faster to go that way than it is to go all the way through Salt Lake.
Interesting.
If you're going out that way.
Right. If you're out that way, it's not faster if you're in Logan to drive over to Snowville and then cut back over.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying if you're gonna go over that way
Yeah.
rather than drive all the way out to Snowville, drive over.
Anyways, we lived in Elko. So,
Yeah.
So we had taken that road a lot. Not
Yeah.
very not great in the wintertime, but
No. No. What is it? Is that Rattlesnake Pass?
there's a whole lot of nothing except for some cows.
Yeah. I just can't remember what it was called. I was trying to remember if it was, where's Rattlesnake Pass at? Is that?
No idea.
All right, I'll Google it. Anyway, any other final thoughts?
Let us know of your benders.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I'd like to
And
hear
if you
'em.
have any fun road trips, let us know too.
Hit us up all over the social media.
Yes.
This has been The Perspective.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.